Hello, this video is going to introduce you to the remainder theorem. The remainder theorem states that when a polynomial p of x is divided by a linear divisor x minus n, then the value of the remainder is given by p of n. So we take this value of n, substitute it into the function, and whatever value we get is the remainder when that division is done. So the remainder theorem can be very useful when you don't actually need to know what the quotient is, but you do want to know very quickly what the remainder is. And when we get into the factor theorem, you'll see very quickly why this is very useful. So we want to determine the remainder when x to the 4 minus 3x squared plus 5x minus 6 is divided by x plus 2. So if the linear divisor is x plus 2, we want to rewrite it as x minus something, so x minus n. So I can rewrite this as x minus negative 2. So in that case, n is negative 2, and we want to calculate p of negative 2. But in order to calculate p of negative 2, we first want to define this function as the function p. So before we get started, we're going to say let p of x be this polynomial. And once we've defined that polynomial to be the function p of x, now this function notation that's used here makes sense. So when we calculate p of negative 2, we substitute in the value of negative 2 anywhere we see an x. Okay, so here we get 16 minus 3 times 4 minus 10 minus 6. And when we work all of this out, we get negative 12. So when this division is done, the remainder would be negative 12.